The last part of this question that has to do with trigonometric function has to do with calculus. So here they are giving us, so we are dealing with function c in this particular question, but they are very good. They give us a derivative. They are not asking us to derive. They say, look, this is the derivative of this function. What do we need to do? We need to find the value of t. So we are looking for x, isn't it? What did they tell us about y value? They are saying that gives the first local maximum of c. So maximum minimum of a function is when the value of the derivative is 0. And they are saying that is the first time that derivative of c of t is 0. Okay, so all we have to do is to replace that. So really, we are saying calculus, but really it's about algebra, isn't it? About our ability to deal with an equation. That's what it is, not really calculus as such. Anyway, okay, so how do we deal with that? Where am I going with my calculation? At the end of it, I want that t to be on its own. That t is a part of a bigger, it's a part of sin, and then sin is multiplied by a number. Okay, what you are seeing here, you have 0 here, meaning basically you have nothing. Then you have a number here, and then all of that is one number. So what is one thing that we can do? Because where we are going, we want to have t on its own. So I have to start eliminating these numbers. So I have a choice. Either I move 003 to the other side, or I move this whole number. And I'm thinking, you know what? Because there is a minus, I'm going to move all of that number to the other side. And that way, I don't have to deal with that minus. So it will become a positive plus 38 pi over 360 multiply, there is a multiplication sign, let's not forget, by sine of an angle, and that equal this side of the equation is left with 0.03. Okay, again, where we are going here, t. Now, what kind of elements do I have here? This is a number that is multiplied by a sine of an angle, and I have a number on the other side. How do I eliminate multiplication? By dividing and dividing both sides of the equation. So we divide both sides by 38 pi over 365. So that way we've eliminated it. Then we are left with sine of an angle 2 pi over 365t, and then we have that fraction on the other side of our equation. So where am I going? What is the last thing I need to do here? Well, this is t. I need to eliminate that sine. How do we eliminate sine? We take it to the other side of the equation, and sine, cos, or tan become what? Inverse. That means taken to the power of minus 1. So that is sine to the power of minus 1 followed by the number. So in this case, our fraction 0.03 divided by 38 pi over 365. So I'm getting there, isn't it? I almost eliminated everything beside t. The last thing is that number that stands beside t. So that's a multiplication. To eliminate multiplication, we divide, and we divide both sides of the equation. So I divide both sides by 2 pi over 365. So I have t on its own, have all the numbers on the other side. I put that in the calculator. The only thing, do not forget to have your calculator in radians, because angle is expressed with pi, that means in radians. And therefore, when we press equal to the nearest day, we will get that this is 5 days.